Hi everyone, Maria here. Today I want to talk about the 1 minute fix. What is that? And I had that on my thumbnail. Well, it is talking and making these videos and talking to one person. And I actually have two little tweaks for you today. That's one of them. Instead of talking to an audience, start speaking to one person. And I try to keep that in mind as I do my videos, which is that's easier said than done, to be honest, but I've been doing some research on this and this feels it's a lot better. It's more user friendly if you do that. So if you're feeling overwhelmed with marketing and all this advice, this is the one that really is helping a lot of people as I've been working towards using this tweak myself, which is talking directly to a person and building a connection with people. And that seems to be what the growing trend is. It's more so community based and more one-on-one type of based communications. And that builds trust because after all, when you do communicate with one person, that really it builds the trust, the link, the connection, and the know, like, and trust factor. So instead of being more broad on what you're talking about. Like, hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about growing your business or whatever. You could be more direct and talk about stuff like, are you feeling stuck and because your business is not growing fast enough? This video is for you. So you're really specifically targeting their pain point and their personal journey. So you see the difference. It's one is more talk to the crowd and the other one's talk to the person. And people actually buy from people, not from the crowd. And the other tweak, because I was going to do one, but today I'm just going to do two. Talk about the other one is when you start up the camera and you start talking, instead of just talking about, oh, hi, like I've been doing. And this is another tweak that I plan to implement, and I'm just sharing with you. Instead of just saying, I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to talk about that. You start with the problem. You open your presentation with the actual problem. What is the hook is the problem? What are you struggling with? What is the problem that your audience is struggling with? And then you give them the value. So you talk about if you're having difficulty posting or sending emails, whatever it can be, and then you talk about that. What is the value? What are you giving them that's offering them the opportunity to learn from the whatever the hook is? What are you trying to teach? So say, for example, I'm going to say something like, hey, it's Maria. In this video, I'm going to be talking about email marketing. See, that's kind of broad. That's kind of just not specific enough. But instead, I would open it up with something like struggling to get people to open your emails. Well, you might be making this one simple mistake. You see the difference? I've called out the problem. I was specific, and that's an instant connection. And again, that goes back to the first tweak, which was connect with the person one on one. So these two little tiny shifts, uh, starting with your audience's pain point and also connecting with them and speaking directly to that one person can totally help you change how people respond to your content. It's not about sounding perfect at all, as we all know. It's about sounding relevant. So, with these two tips, I hope that they were helpful. I hope that you can really use them and connect with your audience. So, and for now, just join my VIP community where you can get more tips and more connections with other people that are really doing about the same thing, trying to build a business and get to that freedom. All right. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing.